I want to use that as an example in a good way. Don't get no errors. This is woolly texture here. No, these long and stringy. Take a look at my brother here. There. That is wool.
That's right.
Sheep's hair. That is wool.
Right.
That's the kind of hair all people have. God said Jesus Christ had hair like wool.
And he said, when they do the office of a midwife to the Hebrew woman.
So when they go to deliver the baby to the Hebrew woman and then the Israelites, right?
And see them upon the stools, if it be a son, then you shall kill him.
Yeah, what he said to do? If it be a boy, kill him. That was the order in Egypt. Kill all the boy children and them. You understand what I'm saying? Since they always understood the men is the ones who carry the lineage. The men is the ones who carry the seed. Without the men, the nation and them, it would not exist. If an East Indian man sleep with an Israelite woman, that child is going to be an East Indian.
That's right.
That's why they understand this better than anybody. The men carry the seed. You know who we are, you know? They just, you know what they do? They just do a million things to keep us asleep.
Right.
You know what I mean when I say that? I'll give you a simple example. Let me give you one out of the 1,000,001 things that they do to keep us asleep. I can't go back to him. When? The devil. When you see this image, you tell yourself, you don't affiliate yourself with this Bible when you watch this image here. You might just think it as you know, something petty. You know, they just change the image of Christ. Okay, I think about it deeply. Why it is a change the image? This whole thing is a psychological warfare to make you tell yourselves, our people, to believe that we are nothing. This is God on the earth here. You understand what I'm saying, brethren? Little sister? Some people like to say, they like to say, it don't matter what color he is, then why did they change the image? Use your brain for once. Think. We have to think as a people. Why they change the image? If it is, the imagery not important. It don't matter what color he is. Think. All this is psychological warfare they used during slavery. You understand what I'm saying, brethren? Like for example, when you pray, these the image you would have in your mind because you ain't know any better. And little sister, these the image you will put in your mind.
That's right.
You understand? Now read way out for me. Give me that.
The book of 2 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 4.
Yeah.
For if he that cometh preacheth another Jesus, whom we have not preached, or if he receive another spirit, which ye have not received, or another gospel.
So these what they did. They come and they preach another Jesus. They come and they preach that. They preach another Jesus. You understand? Which is not a part, which is not in this Bible, this description in any Bible. But I want to just go back, digress a little bit. Because now it's talking about the respect to Egypt. Give me Exodus 1. What we were doing in Egypt. You understand? Let me show you the tricks and the craftiness of the other nations. They always kill the men and them. Read.
The book of Exodus chapter 1 and verse 9. And he said unto his people, behold, the people of Israel are more and mightier than we.
So these Ramses is second. He's the new pharaoh in Egypt now. Hear me say now. He said, wait now, the children of Israel coming not too long, coming some generations ago. He said, you know what? These people are them the multiplying. You know what I mean? They're outnumbering us. Hear what this king come up and say, read.
Come on, let us deal wisely with them. Let them multiply.
Hear what he says, sis? He said, let us deal wisely with the children of Israel. That sounds like some, that is exactly what it is do today. He said, let us deal wisely with the children of Israel. Read on.
Let them multiply. And it come to pass that when they falleth out any war, they join also unto our enemies and fight against us, and so get them out of the land.
So they were worried that we start to overtake them, and hey, we take over basically. We go with the other nations and take over. So he come up now with this crafty counsel. Now he said, let me deal wisely with them. Here it is, he come and say, brethren, read.
Verse 11. Therefore they did set over them taskmasters to afflict them with their burdens.
They set taskmasters of our people and their people. They were over us in slavery. Read on.
And they built for Pharaoh treasure cities.
So who built these cities and them in Egypt?
Treasure cities.
We built some of these cities and them in Egypt, brethren. Read on.
Pythons and Ramses.
Read.
But the more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied and grew.
Now jump to verse 15 now, read.
Verse 15. And the king of Egypt spake to the Hebrew midwives.
So he sent me the midwives and them. The midwives are the Israelites. He say, here what? Here we tell them to, right? You know it's a midwife, right? It says? A midwife is woman who does down. Them people who just deliver babies. That's a midwife. There's another name for it right now today. We'll just call it today. There's another name for it. Anybody know? Anyhow, that's a midwife who delivers baby. Not when you're going to hospital. They train to deliver babies. That's a midwife. So the king of Egypt now, he go to the midwives now or the Israelites and say, hey, here what to do.
Of which the name of one was Shiphrah, and the name of the other Puah. And he said, when they do the office of a midwife to the Hebrew woman.
So when they go to deliver the baby to the Hebrew woman and them, the Israelites, read.
And see them upon the stools, if it be a son, then you shall kill him.
Yeah, what he said to do? If it be a boy, kill him. That was the order in Egypt. Kill all the boy children and them. You understand what I'm saying? Since they always understood the men is the ones who carry the lineage. The men is the ones who carry the seed. Without the men, the nation and them, it would not exist. If an East Indian man sleep with an Israelite woman, that child is going to be an East Indian.
That's right.
That's why they understand this better than anybody. The men carry the seed. You understand? Read.
But if it be a daughter, then she shall live.
Spare the woman and them. You know why? Because the woman and them, they know the lineage not there. If it's the men and them they're killing out, they know that is the race of people they try to kill us out. That is the whole craftiness behind it.
That's right.
You understand what we're saying, sis? They always understood that information, brethren. That's why I just read that to explain that to you. That is another crafty counsel that the other nations and them they are aware of. You understand? You have any questions so far? There's a sister, any questions so far? All you good? Let me ask you something now. How important is the commandments of God now? Real important, son? Yeah. Like what? Like what? Life-saving important, then? Yeah. Because surely something. The color of Jesus Christ, I know I keep diverting from it. Let me just go to it. Let me show you something, how precious you all are. God love the children of Israel. God love our people, bro. God love our people. The problem with our people is we need to wake up and understand how precious we are and keep the commandments of God.
Right.
Because we went into slavery for breaking the commandments.
That's right.
So we're supposed to do that if that is what God. We get punished every day for breaking God's laws. What do you think we're supposed to do, sis? To come out the punishment we keep getting. Obey the commandments. That ain't no rocket science. You understand what I said? But let me ask another question now. How come the pastor them ain't teaching that? How come the pastor them ain't teaching the commandments of God? They ain't going through wearing fringes like what we going through with all you. They ain't going through all your ethnicity. We are the children of Israel. We must keep the commandments. They're showing your sister you are to dress modest. They're not showing your brother how you are to dress. How come the pastors and them don't teach that? I'll get to that just now. The brother is correct. Read. What's that? No, give me the Revelation 1 and 14. Then we go to the description of Christ, and then we'll go to these pastors and them. I have only 2 words to say against these pastors and them right now. Read.
The book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 1.
Read.
The revelation of Jesus Christ.
The revealing of Jesus Christ. The Bible going to reveal what color Christ is. Jump to verse 14.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So what woolly texture here on the face of the earth, sister? White like wool. Wool is like sheep's head. What woolly texture here, sis? Yeah. Yes, our people. We are woolly texture here. Now let me ask this. I like to pinpoint this guy. This man here, he has woolly texture here. He has sheep's hair. This man here has woolly texture here. This guy here. Hey, brethren, think. This man, this ain't wool pan. Anytime you say wool. This ain't wool at all, brethren. This is long and stringy. You understand, sis? It is long and stringy. Big brother. Big brother. Now, man, let me rap with you a little bit. Because you watch me. I want to use you as an example. Come. I want to use you as an example in a good way. Don't get no harass. This is woolly texture here. No, this long and stringy. Take a look at my brother here. There. That is wool.
That's right.
Sheep's hair. That is wool.
Right.
That is the kind of hair all people have. God said Jesus Christ had hair like wool. Read.
That's right.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Read.
As white as snow.
Because it was white. Read.
And his eyes was a flame of fire.
Because the Messiah drank wine in moderation. He didn't smoke weed. I tell you the rest of them in our dotage doctrine. The Messiah drank wine in moderation. When you drink wine, what does happen to your eyes? Hey, brethren, you ever think of drinking wine, what is going with your eyes?
You're right.
You ever drink wine, brethren? What is going with your eyes? It is getting red. This script, give me Genesis 49 and 12. Give me the prophecy.
Read. The book of Genesis chapter 49 and verse 12. His eyes shall be red with wine.
So it was prophesied all the way in Genesis. Christ's eyes will be red with what?
With wine.
With wine. The first miracle Christ did was turn water into wine.
That's right.
That's the first miracle the Messiah did. You don't think if you would have turned water into wine, you wouldn't drink the wine? Hey, brethren, you think you would not drink the wine? You is the Messiah, he turned the water into wine. The man used to drink wine, Christ used to drink wine in moderation. He wasn't a drunkard or alcoholic. You understand, brethren? Go back to Revelation, read.
And his eyes was a flame of fire.
Read. Now, we're going to the color of his feet now, read.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
So the color of the Messiah's feet was like brass. What color is brass, brother? What color is brass? So, sister, how will you get this? What color is brass? Yes, what color is brass? Between two, what color is brass? You have no idea what's brass? Alright, look at it. Sister, what color is brass? You ever see a 5 cent before? What color is a 5 cent? I'll give you a hint. Brown, right? Brown. Right? So the Bible says Jesus Christ had brown skin, right? Brass skin, right? Let me see how brass it is, right?
As if they were burned in a furnace.
So if I take that 5 cent now, brethren, that brown color and burn it in a furnace, what color the Messiah is? If you burn anything in a furnace, what color you get? Huh? Sorry? If you burn anything in a furnace, the Bible says he was brown as if it was burned in a furnace. If you burn anything in a furnace, brethren, what color you get? You ever burn anything before? Burn pot, rice, anything at all? Your mother ever cook food and burn food?
Yeah,
what color you just get? Black! That's not gay, that's what the Bible describes Jesus Christ. Read it again. For my little brother, read.
And his feet like unto fine brass. As if they were burned in a furnace.
So Christ's feet was burned like it was burned in a furnace. So what color is Jesus Christ? You're afraid to say it. What color is Jesus Christ, brethren?
That was bronze.
He was a black man. Christ was very dark in color. This is what the Bible said. So this man here, where he come from? He's an imposter. You understand, brethren? This man don't belong here. He belong in a prison, along with some other prisoners with the race. Because you own race of people belong in a prison.
What is the nation?
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word, His word, His word.